Welcome to the Wonder Garden channel, the place where extremely useful orchid care tips are shared for everyone who loves ornamental plants and orchids. Do you have Dendrobium orchids with healthy green growth and thick stems, but they still refuse to bloom, or only produce a few flowers that quickly fade and fall off? Do not become discouraged too quickly. Today I will share with you another extremely simple but very effective care formula that helps stimulate orchids to produce more buds and supports beautiful blooming all year round. The special thing is that we only need to use a few familiar ingredients already available right in the kitchen. But they can create a very beneficial natural fertilizer for orchids. Not only Dendrobium orchids, many other orchid varieties in your garden can also grow more healthily and bloom more brilliantly thanks to this simple formula. If you are new to the Wonder Garden channel, do not forget to subscribe so you will not miss the next extremely useful orchid care tip videos. And now, let us begin. To make fertilizer for orchids today, I will use garlic. Garlic contains allicin, a natural compound with antibacterial properties that helps limit fungal diseases and supports protecting the orchid root system more effectively. In addition, allicin also helps support cleaning the environment around the roots, stimulates stable plant growth, and increases the plant's natural resistance. Today, I will use both the garlic peel together with 3 cloves of fresh garlic chopped into small pieces. Many people usually throw away garlic peels, but in reality they still contain many nutrients and natural compounds beneficial for plants. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. Place everything into one clean cup. Which country are you watching this video from? It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button to support me and not miss any orchid care tips. Then add 500 milliliters of hot water to extract the nutrients. The next ingredient I will use is dry yeast. When used correctly for orchids, dry yeast helps provide beneficial microorganisms, supports improving the growing medium environment, and helps the root system function more healthily. In addition, the beneficial microorganisms also contribute to making the growing medium more airy, support the decomposition of organic matter, and help the plant absorb nutrients more effectively. Next, I will add about 1 spoon of fresh milk. Fresh milk provides additional protein, calcium, and several natural nutrients that help the plant develop healthier leaves, support the root system, and provide additional energy during the budding and flowering process. Add 500 milliliters of warm water to dissolve the yeast and milk. When combined with garlic and dry yeast, this mixture creates a very beneficial natural nutrient solution that helps orchids grow more healthily and stimulates flowering more effectively. Finally, close the lid and steep both solutions for 3 hours. After 3 hours, I will first filter out the garlic water. If you want to learn the secret to caring for Phalaenopsis orchids, make sure to watch this video carefully until the end. Your orchids will become strong, grow new roots, and bloom vibrantly all year round. Dilute the garlic water with an additional 500 milliliters of clean water. Method 1. Pour the garlic water solution into a small cup. Then use soft cotton lightly soaked in the solution and gently wipe the entire surface of the orchid leaves. The garlic water solution helps clean the leaf surface and supports limiting bacteria and fungal diseases attached to the leaves. In addition, the natural allicin in garlic also helps strengthen the leaves, reduces the risk of disease spots, and supports the plant in photosynthesizing more effectively. When the leaves become healthier and absorb light more effectively, the orchid will also have more favorable conditions for stem development, bud production, and more beautiful flowering. If you have questions or want to share about orchids, please post on the community tab of the channel. Let us exchange and learn orchid care experiences together every day. Besides Dendrobium orchids, you can also use this solution to wipe the leaves of Phalaenopsis orchids and many other orchid varieties in the garden. Regular leaf wiping helps keep the leaf surface cleaner, limits dirt buildup, and supports reducing the development of fungal diseases on the plant. At the same time, cleaner and healthier leaves also help the plant photosynthesize more effectively, thereby supporting more stable development, stronger root growth, and creating favorable conditions for future flowering. Now, I will mix this garlic water together with the yeast and fresh milk mixture. When combined together, they create a very beneficial natural nutrient solution for orchids. This solution not only supports gentle disinfection around the root environment, but also provides beneficial microorganisms and natural nutrients that help the plant develop more healthily. Method 2. Pour the entire solution into a specialized watering bottle. Then gently and evenly water around the entire orchid pot. As the solution gradually penetrates into the growing medium and root system, the natural nutrients from garlic, yeast, and fresh milk begin working to improve the growing environment and support healthier plant development. The beneficial microorganisms from dry yeast help make the growing medium more airy, support the decomposition of organic matter, and help the root system absorb nutrients more effectively. Meanwhile, the nutrients from fresh milk provide additional minerals and gentle nutrition for the plant, supporting greener, healthier leaves and helping the stems become stronger and sturdier. Especially, the natural allicin in garlic also helps limit fungal diseases around the root system, helping the plant remain healthier and creating favorable conditions for flower bud formation. If proper care is maintained and the solution is used regularly, the orchids will develop more steadily, produce more buds, and the flowers will bloom more beautifully and maintain their color longer. Method 3. Pour the remaining solution into a mist spray bottle, then lightly and evenly spray around the entire orchid plant, including the leaves, stems, and the base area. The fine mist form helps the solution adhere more evenly to the plant surface, supporting the leaves and absorbing natural nutrients more gently and effectively. In addition, spraying around the base also helps maintain gentle humidity for the environment surrounding the root system, while supporting the limitation of fungal diseases and bacteria developing inside the growing medium. The nutrients from garlic, yeast, and fresh milk help strengthen the plant, make the leaves glossier green, and support flower bud development more effectively. Especially for orchids that are developing slowly or difficult to bloom, regular mist spraying in this way helps stabilize plant vitality and stimulate natural bud development more effectively. Finally, place the plant in cool, airy locations away from direct sunlight. We should not apply too much organic fertilizer solution of this type. Only fertilize about once every 2 weeks. On regular days, you only need to water with clean water, just like normal plants. Results after 2 months. After about 2 months of care using this method, my orchids began producing many new flower spikes. The orchid stems also became sturdier, thicker, and noticeably healthier compared to before. This shows that the plant has absorbed nutrients very effectively and has begun entering the budding stage and preparing for flowering. When the plant has developed many buds like this, its nutritional needs will also increase to support the buds, helping the flowers bloom more beautifully and remain on the stems longer. Therefore, today I will provide an additional natural nutrient. You should clear the weeds before watering and fertilizing, so the plants can fully absorb the nutrients and grow healthier. I will use about 3 spoons of rice, mixed with approximately 500 milliliters of clean water. Then use this rice water solution to water the orchids that are carrying flower buds. Rice water contains many B vitamins, starch, and natural minerals that help provide additional energy for the plant during the flowering stage. In addition, these nutrients also support the plant in nourishing the buds more effectively, helping the flowers develop more healthily, produce better color, and maintain longer-lasting blooms after opening. Each pot only needs about 10 tablespoons of watering solution, and depending on the dryness level and weather conditions in different locations, we should adjust the amount appropriately without overwatering. If you want to learn the secret to caring for Phalaenopsis orchids, make sure to watch this video carefully until the end. Your orchids will become strong, grow new roots, and bloom vibrantly all year round. Results after 1 additional month. You can now see that my Dendrobium orchids are blooming extremely brilliantly. The flowers are larger, the petals are thicker, and the colors have become much deeper and more vibrant. Not only that, the flowers also remain on the stems longer and last much better compared to before. Besides the Dendrobium orchids, the Phalaenopsis orchids and many other orchids in my garden also developed very lush growth and produced many beautiful flowers when cared for using this method. This shows that as long as you care for the orchids correctly, maintain suitable nutrition, and patiently accompany the plants, the orchids in your garden will certainly reward you with the most wonderful and brilliant flower spikes. Every blooming flower is not only the result of fertilizer or care methods, but also the result of love, patience, and passion devoted to orchids. What do you think about this orchid care and flowering stimulation method? If you found this video useful, do not forget to press like, subscribe to the Wonder Garden channel, and turn on the notification bell so you will not miss the next extremely useful orchid care tip videos.